You gotta have it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the RLCS. I'm Axel Toss, pleased to be joined by James Bott, Gibbs, and Final Carpet here on another day of the Rocket League Championship Series. I hope you guys are feeling some nostalgia. Gotta have that intro. I decided to keep the nature scene. I'm floating in the air. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Hopefully my video's not laggy. Looks like my video might be slightly laggy. What just happened? Yeah, it's still a little laggy on the face cam. That's okay. We will be in the game soon. How you guys doing in the chat? At least you guys can hear me. Biscuit Galaxy, what's up? Sednir says 3-0. I already see the predictions. I'm making sure I have the scoreboard right, and I think I do. It's not easy to reset this camera. Is it because I got greedy and tried to incorporate a second camera, which is less laggy right now? See, it's a little windy out there. We'll show the nature camera for now. I don't think there's any problems with it. And yeah, looking at the standings, La Familia, they are 0-7. Poor guys. Two teams have yet to win. That's the Sonics and La Familia. Put your predictions in the chat. The closest prediction gets pizza. One day, maybe. That might happen one day in the future. Probably not happening today, but you can still give your prediction. What should a tiebreaker be? Total amount of goals scored in the series. Thoughts? Is that a good tiebreaker? All right, here we go. Don't start the game without me. I think it bugged. I think my game bugged out. They apparently were in the game, but I was not. So hopefully I can get in the game. That'd be nice. Hey, thanks for the follows, Grambon and Spida World. Follow the channel and your dreams will come true. Twitch.tv/AxelToss. We got pizza. We got memes. We have swords. What do we not have? Might be the better question if you follow twitch.tv/AxelToss. If you want to feel inclusive, if you want to feel like you're in the cool group, then you should follow the stream? Question mark? If you have any qualms about following the stream, feel free to engage in discourse with any current followers and they will tell you whether or not you should. They're usually very nice people, I can assure you. Okay, hooray! I'm getting into the game! Yes! Alright, here we go. Enough of the nature scene. I think everything's looking good. I think everything's sounding good. We're just waiting on La Familia to join the lobby. We shall see. Aha! Almost there. You can hear the crowd of egg people clearly excited for the incoming match. And La Familia being winless, you would think that Oxygen has a slight advantage coming into this match. I will admit that. Still must-win territory for Oxygen Esports to stay relevant and even have a hope of being in the top 6 of the standings at the end of the spring split. So, here we are. I see you guys in the chat. Felipe is a killer. Flyware, Sedinir. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to join the live broadcast. There's a link to the stream in the description below. If you're watching this live right now, you can check out the VODs. If you missed any previous action on previous days, VODs are usually up pretty quickly. youtube.com/AxelToss. Are you one of the few who follow me on Twitch TV and also subscribe to my YouTube? Now that is an interesting question. If that applies to anyone right now in my Twitch chat, you get a sword. So let me know. Do you subscribe to me on Twitch? Or do you subscribe to me on YouTube? And do you follow me on Twitch? Krazix, do you follow Oxygen Esports on Twitch and Twitter? That's another question. Krazix, with the early goal here, going up against La Familia. Does anyone know Spanish? I could commentate in Spanish for La Familia. Leaks, Taha, and Crisp, looking for their first win of the grid split. Spring split, I should say. Getting a nice demo in Taha with the goal. This is pretty much a must-win for La Familia. And it's also still, as I said earlier, pretty much a must-win for Oxygen Esports. Oxygen Esports opened up 1-5, I believe, in the first third of their games, effectively. Actually, it's a little bit more than a third of their games. 6 out of 15. Someone else can do the math. 3 every 5? 3. So, Oxygen starting off really well today, getting a a very close win in Game 5 against the Charlotte Phoenix. And now they're trying to extend their winning ways against La Familia. I could try to commentate in Spanish. Could be fun. That would be challenging, but I think I could do a decent job, maybe. We'll see. I might have to be in the mood or something. I need inspiration. It's not easy. LJ to Krasix. I like how close this game is, though, so far. Tied 1-1. We're approaching halftime. It's not like it's some crazy goal fest. I believe La Familia, they probably had a match earlier, so you would expect Oxygen to be nicely warmed up. But La Familia might be nicely warmed up too, which is why we might not, that's why we're not seeing as many mistakes, you would think, you would expect. That's a theory for now. Krasix getting a nice goal there. And pretty important goal, we would presume, considering how close this game has been. That was a nice pass from Toasty off the backboard down to Krasix. Is La Familia a Spanish team? Anyone know anything about that, I wonder? I admit I do not know much about the La Familia team. Taha, Crisp, and Leaks. Looks like Leaks is streaming on Twitch TV. I also wonder if do players stream their matches in the grid? Decent shot on target by Toasty. Crisp was right there. The shot was kind of in the middle of the net, so not too challenging of a save. Oops, sorry about that. Not too challenging of a save. LJ trying to get control of it, but Crisp is there to disrupt. Toasty dropping it down. They stream their matches on the field. Okay. Bienvenido a la partido de juegos fútbol en Rocket League. Tenemos dos de los equipos que gana muchos partidos en esta liga. Oxygen y La Familia. Esta competición es muy... I don't know how to say it close. See, my brain thought Sarar. Bienvenido a la campeonato de Rocket League. Con los mejores jugadores en todo el mundo está participado en este... With Circa, thank you. That's what I was thinking of, Felipe. See, Felipe, the commentator, to help me out. All right, I don't want to make anyone upset at me for doing that. So we'll stop it for now. LJ with the goal. Golazo. Toasty with the pass over to LJ, and now you want it to enter smooth territory here for Team Oxygen, up 3-1. That's a nice lead to have, 20 seconds left. And that's got to feel good, especially in a game 1 of a best of 5. Team Oxygen seems relatively calm, cool, collected. They don't seem too stressed. They must have had their fill of pizza before the match today to be in such a calm state. I think it could be argued the pizza is providing a tangible improvement to this team. The more they get pizza, the better they play. Could be true. Domino's sponsorship incoming. Axel Toss, stop talking about pizza. Ready up. I gotta adjust the scoreboard real quick. The egg people seem very excited. And Oxygen takes the 1-0 advantage in this best of 5. Zakiller asks, if you get a lot of small pizzas, is that better than getting a few large pizzas? That's a good question. I'm glad you asked it. The first thing you need to resolve is, are you getting a medium pan-sized pizza from Domino's, which is quite an excellent pizza, if I may say so myself. But the pros, the professionals in pizza ordering, know that Domino's has a deal, $6.99 pizzas, medium size. If you get at least 2, they're $6.99 each. So if you're a real professional and you're ordering some pizza, you order 2 pizzas at a time, medium-sized pan pizza, you get 2 toppings on those bad boys. And that's all you really need to do, in my humble opinion. Again, Domino's sponsorship incoming here on the channel. You never know. We might have a code one day that we put in the chat. You can go redeem yourself a nice medium pan pizza from Domino's. We need to stop talking about food. Toasty makes me think of food. There's nothing wrong with talking about food. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with it. I will say, though, pretty nice win for Oxygen in Game 1. And I believe there was an early goal from La Familia as well, so not without adversity. They were tied 1-1 for a while, and then it seemed like Oxygen got into a really nice rhythm at the end of last game, taking the 3-1 lead. A nice early goal, though, from La Familia. Did anyone help me with that? Like, what's the backstory of La Familia? Are they Spanish? Like, or is it just a name they chose for fun? I'm curious. I don't know much about the team, so if anyone in the chat does know. Also, I also forgot to check if anyone is a subscriber to my YouTube and a follower on Twitch. I haven't given out that sword yet, so someone remind me about that too. Thanks. I forgot if anyone said that they were. Krasix. A nice answer there. And that was a pass from LJ. Ooh, LJ. That was a lot of LJ's doing. He got the ball in a pretty dangerous spot, did some fancy moves. Okay, they're all American. Got it. Thank you, Apollo. Appreciate that. Okay, they were only the family. Thanks, Makoish. Appreciate that intel. We really do have some of the smartest people in the world in the chat. I really believe that. Some of the smartest people in the world can be found in twitch.tv/AxelToss. As we see Krasix going towards the net. That was close. Oxygen being pretty aggressive here. But I love that we have another close game. Last game was also tied 1-1. Now we are tied 1-1 here. These teams showing a lot of respect for one another and not making a lot of mistakes. As Krasix gets another. Is Krasix the pizza man of the day? Is Krasix getting the pizza? Whoa, that was a nice one. That might make your top 10 pizza plays of the day. Presented by Domino's. What do you guys think? Who's in the lead in the pizza standings of the day? LJ, Krasix, or Toasty? They're all playing really well, like, honestly. They've all been playing really solid. Maybe it's neck and neck. It could be neck and neck. Krasix might have given himself a slight lead, though. Remember, we also look at defense. We look at all-around play, not just goals, not just offense. When it comes to the pizza standings of the day, it is multiple facets of your Rocket League play. We're talking saves, passes, shots, demos. You are an all-around effective Rocket League player. And it would be nothing less when it comes to being the pizza champion of the day. He must be an incredible all-around player. We'll see. Stay tuned on that. We currently have judges in the chat doing all the algorithms to find out who that is going to be, and we will find out later. Ooh, Krasix! I think he hears me. That was a pretty crazy play. Toasty was almost there to secure the goal. LJ kind of just missing. Leaks being really fancy. Kind of getting past two players from Oxygen, somewhat surprisingly. Still a close game overall, but Krasix getting a nice demo. And that, oh, I almost thought that was a great opportunity. Even though they're up by just one, Oxygen keeps pouring on the pressure. But potential opportunity here from La Familia. Open net. Oh, Toasty able to get it. I think Crisp was slow on boost there, so he wasn't able to score it. That was really close. It's pretty important to try to tie it here for La Familia, so expect them to bring everything to the offense at this point. 14 seconds left to try to tie this up. They do not want to go down 0-2 in this best of 5, and they get a goal. Finally worked out. You kind of wonder if that was inevitable with how much offense we kind of saw in the last 10-15 seconds there. Just a lot of nice offensive pressure from La Familia. Got to do it. These are important games. La Familia, they're trying to get top 6. They haven't won yet, so they need to make it happen. Overtime or not. Apollo says Krasix is our Domino's pizza performer of the day. So maybe it comes down to who scores this goal in overtime. It's pretty important overtime here. Oxygen would love to go up 2-0. Again, when you consider how the overall records are weighted in standings, sweeps are wonderful to have when it comes to overall standings. So Oxygen would love to win this one. I expect a lot of intensity from them here in this overtime. Krasix getting a piece of it, sending it to the corner. And he's still on it towards the goal. Krasix! Apollo said it in the chat. Is Krasix getting pizza? Ooh. He's certainly making a strong claim here in the first half of our day. Wow. I think I remember Krasix was saying something on either Discord or Twitter in reaction to LJ's pizza. I think Krasix literally might be playing better because he's thinking about pizza because of what happened last week. I think he saw LJ get the pizza and he wants some of it for himself. Very interesting. Look at us. Who would have thought? The power of pizza. That's a pretty huge win there from Oxygen to go up 2-0 in the series. Krasix. Some spicy play. Jalapeno spice on his pizza, perhaps. So he pretty much stepped up on his own. I believe he got a couple goals in the game itself, and then obviously stepping up in overtime to make that happen. Krasix also, I remember on match day 1, had a huge day. We didn't really decide our week 1 pizza retriever of the week, pizza performer. Krasix might have had a claim to it in week 1. He also had a really nice day. Obviously, match day 2 was all LJ. I think everyone agrees with that. And now we are in game 3. Team Oxygen up 2-0. They would love a sweep here, and it would actually be huge for the standings. It would be a really good thing for them in the overall standings if they were to achieve a sweep. And that applies to pretty much each and every game. Sweeps are good. They can only help when it comes to overall standings, because you could be tied with someone on record, but if you have more games won and less games lost overall, you're going to be in a better position. So I'm sure that Auction is not taking this game any lightly at all. As we see a potential opportunity from La Familia right in front of the net. That's got to go in. I love it. We now have the pizza topping conversation happening in the chat. You love to see it. I almost always have pepperoni involved. I just think the base layer of spice is just... it's a good kick no matter what, and it pretty much pairs well with anything. Ooh, that was a nice passing play. Really good on the defense from La Familia to keep that out of the net. That was a blazer on target. So Killer brings up Mushroom, and that's that. I was about to bring that up. I think, unfortunately, mushrooms might not be the ingredient that is really focused on by pizza establishments, as we see a goal from Toasty, but proper mushrooms on a pizza is can be one of the best things. Krazik's nice little short pass to Toasty. Krazik's getting involved once again all over the field. Ooh. Almost another opportunity there for Oxygen. Toasty making that one threatening. Krazik's going to try to back pass it. Toasty not quite on it. Krazik's running out of boost. Tied 1-1 through halftime. Game 3. Again, Team Oxygen would love a sweep here. It would be huge for the overall standings. Krazik's down the LJ. And he gets it. That was quite nicely done. And honestly, almost all Krazik's there. LJ was kind of fancy at the end, faking out leaks. But the passing play from Krazik's, baby. Someone needs to tell Steve that Krazik's might be our pizza performer of the day, presented by Domino's. Unofficially. Disclaimer, this is not an official promotion. Oh man, Krazik's having a great day though. And as I said, kind of match day 1, he also had a really good day. I think LJ really stepped up last week, but Krazik's with some montageable moments today. Many montage. There he is again. Krazik's just the smooth pass, looking out for his teammates. Steve says Domino's inbound, baby. That's what we like to see. Yeah, Krazik's. I think he saw the tweet by LJ and he's like, you know what? I want some pizza. Is that all we have to do? Play Rocket League well, and we get some pizza at the front door? Hell yeah. I want in on that, baby. Ooh, that was somehow a shot on target, but it didn't give credit for the shot or the save in the notifications. We need to tell these players that food is on the line more often. Now we're talking some really nice strategy when it comes to esports team development. all joking aside though, you guys know that's like the thing to do after a team wins. You go get dinner somewhere. So it might actually be a legitimate motivation. Oh man. Toasty is playing tasty. Tasty play from Toasty. At the end of game 3, I mean, 42 seconds left, a 4-1 advantage. We like that. And this is turning into one of the best weeks here for Team Oxygen so far. With this win here in game 3, that will give them a sweep. And not only that, it will put them at 2-0 on the day. If you're just now joining us, Oxygen winning 3-2. a little earlier over Charlotte Phoenix. Very close match, going all the way to Game 5. And I liked how it seemed like Team Oxygen, they were stepping it up the entire way here. They weren't lackadaisical at any point, which you can imagine if you're playing a team that hasn't won, are you more relaxed? And the answer is you shouldn't be, and they weren't. They played that really serious all the way through. Huge numbers. They really wanted that sweep, you can tell. And they got it. And guys, we're done with that match in 25 minutes. First match went the distance all the way to Game 5. This one, a clean sweep by Team Oxygen. Let's see that hype in the chat, baby. That's huge for them in the standings. They get that win, and they get the 3-0 number. But you guys know what that means. They need to win the next one. Sorry. I'm sorry if I'm going to be the one who has to say it, but winning twice today is fine. I still feel like they absolutely must win the next game as well to stay in contention here in the grid. See, I don't think my camera's fixed, so let's see. Should we try to bring the face cam back? Looks like it's still a little laggy. Can I unplug it really quick? Am I that fancy? No, I think what I'm going to do, we're going to go to break, guys. I'm not going to bring my camera back because it's being super laggy, but I will bring the nature back. This is a live shot. And we're going to enjoy the nature shot, maybe some nature sounds. Although when I turn the sound on, there's a lot of cars vrooming, so I don't know if I'll do that. So we might just put on some Rocket League music on in the background as we take a little break. Team Oxygen up 2-0 on the day. We're going to be back with the third match. Stay frosty. It could happen in the next 20 minutes. It might be a little longer, but stay frosty. Go get yourself a snack. Get yourself a drink. Check out the other streams. Go follow Oxygen on Twitter and all their social medias. Not only the organization, but the players as well. Show that support. And go check out the other streams. But make sure you come back here because we still have a matchup coming. It is a critical match. It is still a must-win, in my opinion, for Team Oxygen Esports. Best of 5 against the Pittsburgh Knights. Pittsburgh Knights are currently 1-5 in the overall standings. Let me refresh that real quick. Yeah, Pittsburgh Knights 1-5. It's doable for Team Oxygen. So we have that upcoming. I'm going to take a short break. Again, feel free to check out the other streams. We'll be back at around the top of the hour here with the final match of the day, a best of 5 between Oxygen Esports and the Pittsburgh Knights.